My name is Jessica, and I'm an autistic person. I'm currently a Burbank student. Stoners and special interest groups are pushing hard to force Burbank to allow recreational pot shops to open in Burbank, claiming that there's a need for it medically. I've even heard that autistic people like me should have access to pot for the treatment of autism. I do not want anyone using me as a poster child for a business that is not good for people. I am drug-free 100%. Smoking pot causes mental impairment for 24 hours after taking a hit, and daily recreational smokers are in a constantly impaired state. We don't need pot shops to help people with medical conditions. Their doctors can prescribe what they need, and a pharmacy can ensure that prescriptions aren't used by the wrong person, such as children. Recreational pot is hurting our young people because careless adults say it's no big deal and pot gets into the wrong hands. You can search right here on YouTube and see videos of very small children smoking pot given to them by adults. It's so wrong, and the recreational pot business is controlled by rich special interests who lie to make their bank balances bigger. When perception of risk from using pot goes down, children and teens are more likely to abuse it and take it from adults without permission. Allowing recreation pot shops gives children the false impression that it's safe to smoke. Pot shops can legally sell highly concentrated strains of pot with up to 28% THC. That's 5 times stronger than pot from decades ago. The pot growers are in a competition to see who can grow the most potent pot possible. They are even genetically engineering the plants to make them even more potent. CBS News conducted an investigative report that showed increased emergency room admissions caused by pot abuse related to the overconsumption of edibles and higher THC concentrations. The Psychiatric Times reports that over 450,000 emergency room visits in the U.S. were marijuana related in 1 year alone, and that psychosis and paranoia have occurred with teens and young adults who had access to an adult's recreational pot and used it. Pot stinks, but more importantly, being around chronically stoned people stinks even more. If someone wants to get stoned all day, let them move to another town. Just look what a mess other cities have become. Don't take my word for it, take a drive. It's horrible. I encourage you to immediately contact the city and voice your strong opposition to allowing pot shops to open in Burbank.